Well, I don't know what happened. It didn't save on me. So, for some reason, when I loaded the game up to try this second race of the weekend, it threw me back here. So I'm gonna try to race again. See how that goes. I don't know why, but I guess I'll have to take it.
Clutch in. Hold until lights out. Rev up. Build some revs and hold them. Launch map is good, but we need to learn the gears, so go into each one when you can. We're gonna need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them and warm the tires as well, please.
So we're gonna be racing again. I don't know how it's gonna end up, because I didn't have any practice really for the last week. Jesus Christ, science. So, yeah, I was kind of thinking about it. We're doing a slightly different strategy this time around. We're gonna be doing a two-stopper, super soft, medium, with a long stint at the end. Let's see if that's gonna help us at all. As we're getting set on 10th place, Philippa Baby behind us will be starting on medium compound. He is doing the long stint first, and we'll see if that's gonna help or hurt him. Field is slowly getting back together. There we go. We have the field. That was a slow start, but Science next to us had an even worse start. Vettel and Bottas are fighting, and I cleared Kvyat behind me. Made a mistake. Someone tried to overtake me, but overcooked it into that turn, so I was able to get the position back. So the train up ahead is a little bit thinning out. The train behind is led by me, so that's not gonna thin out anytime soon unless I wreck. Looks like Kvyat is hanging on. Everybody else is slowly falling behind. Jeez. A little bit too wide. Right. I don't know if God's gonna attack. I think he's too far behind. He's closing in, but I don't think he has enough of a distance to try anything stupid here. A bit early on the upshift. You can clearly see that I didn't have any practice recently on this circuit. I'm all over the place. Have a better exit. He will have the draft on us. He won't be close enough. Jesus. No downforce. The strong guys ahead, cruising away, which is to be expected, to be honest. Oh!
Okay, entering lap 3 now.
I think there was a 3 wide there. Oh boy. They're racing there. We're joining in on something big here. Crossing over. There goes Bottas.
Conditions to drive.
Like that move.
We will update you if the outlook changes.
But Bottas will be pressuring us. Which will be easy if I keep making mistakes. Where are you going? He's going inside. A little bit of corner cut. And I think that was for nothing since Bottas was giving me the position regardless. Alright, I'm scared of Bottas with DRS more than I would have been scared of Kvyat with DRS.
We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new ones? The gap to our teammate is 9.9 seconds. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs.
I think my strategy is okay. My super softs are not correct yet. I say, helping them wreck. You know what, Valtteri, my inside.
Gap to car in front is 3.2 seconds.
I lost it. All by myself. Ah, that's frustrating. Touch the grass a little bit. It all sounds like I'm bottoming out. It all sounds like I have no control of my car. Just gotta make them babies last.
The car behind's tyres are in much better condition than yours. We'll keep an eye on the times.
No shit, he's on softs. Probably made a mistake not going to alternative strategy, which was probably a 3-stopper. Holy tires! They're going fast. Gotta be more cautious. I wonder how long I can use these tires without being a hindrance to myself. Probably should be pitting now. These tires are not gonna last.
Behind is 4.2 seconds.
Pit this lap.
Copy that.
Fuck off with your strategy. Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Pit in this lap. And remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it.
His alternative strategy was a two-stopper though, which suggests that he probably wanted me to stay out longer and to use a soft instead of a medium at the end, but that's not gonna work out. Alright, decent pit in. See where we end up. There is a Red Bull and this is our pit box. Be fast. That's fast. Alright, we have another set of super softs. We need them to last about 10 laps, maybe a bit less than that. Probably putting them into grass at the pit exit is not the smartest of ideas. So these tires need to go the distance. The later we put a set of mediums on, the better. Okay, we have Bottas and Kvyat in front of me. They have pitted as well. Different car all of a sudden. And they're already catching up to the field of back markers here. And they should hopefully be in the pits sooner rather than later. But to be honest, I saw a lot of cars behind me and basically all around me on softs. So maybe that won't be the case. Perfect time would be so they can slow them down and then go to pits before I catch up to them. That's probably wishful thinking. That's also interesting. Bottas overtook Sainz, and we have different strategies on Toro Rosso. Sainz is on softs. Sorry, Sainz is on super softs. Kvyat is on softs. So I don't know what Kvyat is doing. Super soft, soft, super soft? Or is he doing his only soft stint and then does two super softs? Also, they have caught up to the back markers. Now there is a train. Please go to pits, please go to pits. Oh Jesus Christ. That curb cut me off. There is a yellow... Ho ho ho! That was unexpected. Lewis Hamilton is out of the race. And the problem was terminal. I assume that's a technical issue on his car. We have yellows. There is Lewis. Yeah, I think he's there all by himself. I think his car just broke down.
Distance to teammate, 1.5 seconds.
That's very interesting. And we have a train. Jesus, they're all so slow. Verstappen is also caught up in that train. We have a truly train. True. I want to know who's in front of that. Overtaking on this track is somewhat difficult because there are no serious braking zones. Jesus Christ. And it sounds like my car is bottoming out, like there is no tomorrow. I should have the straight line speed. Right, I got 2. Many more to go.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, I'll let you know.
There is a huge train of cars. Bottas goes for it. Holy shit. I think he crashed into the line there. I can take them both. Oh, Bottas goes pissed off and tried an overtake in the non-overtaking zone. Interesting. Haas is side by side. He's pulling out. Vettel doesn't know where to go exactly.
Some information on Ericsson. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car. Okay, you're within 1 second of the car ahead. Get ready to use DRS to overtake.
Hello, roommate. Goodbye, roommate. Right, we're plotting our revenge here. We took a bunch of cars who haven't pitted yet, I believe. So that's good. Also, judging by how the cars are flying away, I think either Grosjean and Alonso were the slow one that were holding up the train. And the cars just broke the train. Grosjean is keeping up, so I doubt that was him.
The gap to the car ahead is 1.6 seconds.
Harry is trying an overtake on Alonso. Alonso messed up, if Vettel forced him to mess up. We got that position free of charge. Next on Vettel's agenda is Felipe Nasser. That ended up... Oh, why did I go to first? Quite high, and there is Kevin Magnussen also high. Don't know how they ended up there. Vettel is going for it.
It doesn't look serious. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Nasser on softs, that should be easy. That is indeed rather easy. We're continuing our adventures with Sebastian. Next target is Kevin Magnusson. Sebastian is slow. We can try.
Okay, the gap behind is 0.8 seconds.
He messed it up. Slow rejoin. He tried to take the outside line but was too slow. I was too fast here. Sebastian will try to make a return move. And there goes Magnussen. Perfect. And he gave me DRS. Okay.
Pascal has come into the pits. Pascal in the pits now.
Fairline Pitten. Oh, Sebastian is gonna be coming in hot. A bit early on the brakes, trying the outside. No, mate, I'm good at defending. To be honest,
Car ahead has come in to fit the mediums. Car ahead, now running medium tyres.
it's probably gonna be better for everyone involved if he overtakes me.
9 seconds.
He is much faster than me and he'll overtake me at the pit lane anyway. So I don't see a point in him racing me. However, the next car, Nazar, I will be racing him. Yikes, tire's not looking good.
The pit window has opened.
A 14-16. As I said, the later I go, the better I do. On mediums. But the guys behind me can do an undercut. Now it's Verstappen trying me. Won't be able to withhold pressure from Verstappen for too long. I need to pit. My inside marks.
Okay, we're ready for you. Box this lap.
Boxes lap.
Right, coming at the end of this lap.
Won't be able to hold them for much longer. And my tires are in terrible condition. Right, we got a decent one. I think that's Vettel, also beaten. And someone behind me, looks like Science, is in pits as well. We need to do better than Science at the exit. We're good.
Racing on the exit.
A bit slow, but we got him. All three of us are in mediums, so the same tactic for
After
everyone.
these tyres now, we want to finish the race on this compound.
Ericsson with a clean pass on us. Alright. We got this set till the end of the race. so we gotta be able to save that.
Low chance of rain now. If the situation changes,
Stan Eriksson was slow. His engine is not working as expected. So this should be an easy pass. Whoa. I knew you were gonna do that. Okay, you're mine. You're so mine. Okay, 14 laps to go. We have clear space for now, and I guess we're gonna have it.
gap ahead is our gap to our teammate is 13.7 seconds, 6.2 seconds.
Mixing up info here. We're gonna have no race here until we have ourselves the ones who pit late or pit 3 times. So now we're in hot lap mode. Alright, we have someone in the pits right about now, so we'll be racing at the exit, probably. Or not. Someone just sitting there. We got a position over Kvyat and we are in top 10. Bottas had a technical issue and he was forced to retire. So now we have 2 Toro Rossos behind me. 2 cars fighting for position in front, so something might end up happening there. And we have 11 laps to go. Our tires are not looking so hot, to be honest. We'll be struggling at the end of the race. And back to hot lap mode until I see someone. So we're back a few laps later. We have 8 and a bit to go, and we are slowly catching up Jolyn Palmer, who is currently 9. And apparently overheating our engine. We are catching him up by around the second lap, and he is something like 6 seconds in front. So we should be able to catch up to him by the end of the race and try to overtake. But if you see my tire wear, it's already in the 30s and I still have quite a lot to go. So I won't have the freshest set at the end of a race, and I'm gonna be struggling a lot. And science is not falling back really. So it'll be interesting. I might lead science to Palmer and lose the battle. Gonna have to watch out for that. But yeah, my left side is definitely struggling. And we'll see where that goes in the next couple of laps. So that's the new Supersoft for the Max Verstappen that just pitted and rejoined ahead of us. I don't think I'll be able to stay with him, but the car in front of him, Jolyn Palmer, is mighty slow. I'm gaining 1 to 2 seconds a lap on him, and I think he's attempting an overtake now. Well, Ricciardo took over the lead of the race, but I think he still has to pit. Jeff, you're talking over yourself. Please. So yeah, there is Jolyn Palmer right ahead. Verstappen made a mockery of him with his fresh super softs. And our mediums are starting to scream for help a little bit. 6 laps to go.
The distance to the leader is 41.0 seconds.
41 seconds to the leader, that means I will probably end up racing all of my laps today. driver in front.
Far ahead, the time last lap was a 1:34.5. A 2-second gap separates you. You're taking 1.8 seconds out of them each lap. They're on fresh mediums.
Yeah, he's doing 144, so I'm doing 132s. So there's the difference. Unless my tires die right about now, I should be able to catch up to him. I just need a DRS zone. Rosberg's still in the best lap of the race from Ricciardo. I think these two are going at it. After Lewis broke his car down. There's Joe. He's mighty slow. Also, whatever Ericsson had, he fixed it. But he's nowhere to be seen, so... irrelevant!
Our gap to the car in front is 1.2 seconds.
I think we had to do 13 laps on this tire, so after 7 and a bit, they're at 50. So they'll be very, very worn by the end of a race. Which means if I want to make the pass down on Palmer, I need it done yesterday, basically. Also, Button overtook Science behind. Behind me, Button overtook Science, and they're now 5 seconds behind me. So they're slowing down as a group, trying to fight for position instead of trying to catch up to me at Palmer. My tires are freaking warm. As I overshoot this corner a little bit. Just stay in the DRS. All I need to do is stay in the DRS range. Easy. Okay, maybe not easy. Did not expect that from Joe, and he's going for another chance. My inside dude. He's not giving up. Gotta give it to Jolyon. He was slow, but damn, he wants this position. Right, I think the slight touch didn't do any damage. I squeezed him a little bit, he didn't want to give up, so both drivers are at fault here. No harm, no foul, I say.
The car behind has minor front wing damage. Front wing damage. Okay, gap ahead is 13.7 seconds.
Apparently I was wrong, apparently Joe hurt himself doing that. Which will bring him into the line of fire of Button. This will be interesting. Joe should be fine. It didn't look like a major impact. I think it just like one of the side plates broke off or something like that. And I'm going to reach fuel to maximize my time gain while this bunch are battling. Button got 10th. We got the corners here.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Tire status.
Tires
That's exactly what I want to hear at this stage of a race. Not too much to go though. Long grass. Holy Jesus. They're sliding. They're sliding seriously. Last laps are gonna be tough. Alright, we are
17.6 seconds.
we're in 60s now in terms of tire wear, and Verstappen is like miles ahead. Just cruised away. Button is catching up. Button is seriously catching up. I think my tires just gave out. I'm doing way too much sliding. 1.5 seconds for Button. 1.5 laps to go. Goal for Button would be this lap to catch up to me and get within DRS. His best chance is still the start finish line and the second DRS zone.
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
Still have half a lap. Yikes. I know it's Button's goal, but I don't need to gift him this DRS chance. Just gonna hope that he's outside 1 second. Gonna keep the mix to reach on the straight.
The gap to teammate is 42.8 seconds.
Back to standard. Better watch the tires. Button is right here.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
And we're on the last lap of the race, so fits. As Danny Ricciardo takes the race. That's interesting. Nika couldn't do anything to him. There is Jensen. But he doesn't have a lot of time to go. My tires are asking for me to put them out of a misery. In 70s now. The start finish straight is also quite long. Must have a good exit. Now Jensen is too far. We got it. There is a checkered and we get the P9.
Well done, good finish. You stepped up.
Holy Jesus.
Good job.
That race at the end on all tires was something else.
A great win then for the Red Bull team today.
Yes, very insightful,
And I
Crofty.
have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
Checker got 5th. Nice race for the Force India.
And I can see now the drivers are making their way out. We need Red Bull fighting in the front. They do an incredible amount for Formula One. And that's another winner's trophy heading back to Milton Keynes.
Good job by Ricciardo, fending off Rosberg as champagne pours and Kimi suspiciously not drinking it. as he is the third guy on the podium this time around. I think Vettel had way too many troubles in mid-pack early on.
And now let's take a look at the driver's stats. Daniel Ricciardo takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after that excellent result. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
I'm going to say Jenson Button. People always say he's a really smooth driver, but as he's shown here today, that's not at the expense of speed or overtaking skill.
On to the constructors then. Red Bull moved to the top of the table. Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling installment of this Formula One season.
Checo Perez, Nico Hülkenberg, Jenson Button, Romain Grosjean did a one-stopper. That is fantastic. Tire 7. As Ricciardo wins from Nico Rosberg, Kimi Räikkönen, Felipe Massa, Checo Perez, Sebastian Vettel, Nico Hülkenberg, Max Verstappen, me, and Jenson Button round out top 10, followed by Sainz, Grosjean, Palmer, Kvyat, Alonso, Gutierrez, Nasser, Ericsson with a lot of problems, Magnussen, Verlaine last at the finish line, Bottas and Hamilton not finishing the race. Mechanical failure was the cause of both DNFs and no serious collisions, as we can see here. In the Drivers' Championship, well, exactly like the race ended, in the Constructors, Red Bull takes the lead from Scuderia Ferrari, from Mercedes, who finished with just one car. And with that said, we get some more credits here, and this will be hopefully the proper end of the weekend. And see you guys next time. I'll try to save it this time, even though I thought I did. Anyhow, see you guys next time. Goodbye.